Why Giannis will request a trade from the Bucks after this year. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Sports Shore. Today's video is all about why Giannis will request a trade from the Bucks after this year. Before we begin, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to never miss out on more videos. Here we begin. As the last seconds of the Milwaukee Bucks season's ticket went away, attention instantly switched to Giannis Antetokounmpo's future with the team. Antetokounmpo, favored to win NBA MVP award again, will be eligible for a Supermax contract when the offseason begins. He has one season left on his 4-year, $100 million deal signed in 2016. The Bucks are almost certain to offer him such a contract, which is expected to be worth over $220 million over 5 years. Still, Antetokounmpo's willingness to take one is uncertain and the topic of considerable speculation. Antetokounmpo hasn't said anything yet that he suggests he's searching for a way out. Instead, he stated a desire to stay in Milwaukee, where he was picked with the 15th overall choice in the 2013 NBA draft and given a similar guarantee following Game 5. It's not going to happen. In answer to a query about whether he would want to trade, Antetokounmpo responded, "That's not happening. Some people perceive a wall and go inside, another direction. I slog my way through it. We just need to improve as a team and individually and get back to work next season." This topic will undoubtedly define the Bucks' immediate and long-term destinies. While the window for negotiating a deal is narrow, it's a matter the Bucks will address another day. For the time being, the Bucks are left to wonder what went wrong after their season-ending 103-94 loss to Miami in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on Tuesday. The Bucks' shocking fall perplexed Antetokounmpo, who missed the final game due to a sprained ankle. "If I knew the answer, I would have told my team. Sorted it out, and made our team appear like we did during the regular season." Antetokounmpo said, "At the end of the day, we just tried to be ourselves," says the narrator. "We had times where he looked like ourselves, but I don't think we were able to sustain it individually or as a team." During the regular season, Antetokounmpo and the Bucks appeared unbeatable. Despite a 3-game losing streak, they had a league-leading 53-12 record until the league halted operations on March 11th due to the COVID epidemic. The Bucks intended to use the 4-month hiatus to relax and heal in preparation for a championship run when the season resumed. However, when that happened in late July, the Bucks didn't look like themselves, finishing 3-5 in their seeding round games while clinching the top overall playoff seed with ease. When Orlando beat Milwaukee 122-110 in Game 1 of their first-round series, it appeared as if Milwaukee had hit rock bottom. The Bucks recovered to win the series in 5 games, but they appeared out of sorts from the start against Miami. The Bucks' bubble failure, according to Antetokounmpo, may be used as a learning tool in the future, similar to how the team learned from its collapse after taking a 2-0 lead against the Raptors in last year's Eastern Conference Finals. Antetokounmpo stated, "Nobody's going to be thrilled with the conclusion of our playoff journey. At the end of the day, you must learn from everything that happens in your life and work. Hopefully we can learn from this and improve as a team, so we can come back and develop a culture in Milwaukee for many years so that we can contend for a title every year." Meanwhile, the Bucks would be insane to trade Giannis since he is really talented. In basketball, having an MVP caliber player is the single most significant factor in winning. When you trade them, you rarely get a similar talent in return, and as a result, you nearly never get the kind of success that an MVP can bring. Instead, those agreements usually result in acquiring 1 or 2 high-level starters, a few drought picks, and years of mediocrity. According to history, the goal is to win a championship, and 1 year of Giannis is more valuable in that pursuit than anything else they could trade him for. In most years, a top 10 player is required to compete for a championship. 28 of the last 30 NBA champions have had a player named one of the first 2 All-NBA teams. The other 2 had third-teamers, but one of them was a former MVP, Hakeem Olajuwon. 21 of the 28 clubs featured first-team All-NBA player. For the majority of the season, the Bucks were ahead of this pace. For most of the season, 538's Raptor forecast gave them a 20% chance of winning the title, but Sportsline's Stephen O had them at over 35% entering the postseason. Such figures do not guarantee anything, but they highlight the inherent randomness of a spot with 30 teams. Only one person is allowed to lift the trophy. Jumping from 1 in 30 odds to 1 in 3 is about as close as a regular team can get to a championship contention, especially since the alternative is almost 0% historically. Only one organization in the post-NBA merger has won a title within a decade of trading away an All-NBA selection. That would be the LA Lakers, who traded Shaquille O'Neal but still had Kobe Bryant as a backup superstar. Meanwhile, every 1980s champion had at least one All-NBA player acquired through trade. The Lakers' Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and 76ers' Moses Malone snatched up established players at bargains basement prices. In contrast, the Boston Celtics snatched up Robert Parrish from the Golden State Warriors before becoming a star. This pattern continued into the 1990s, with the Bulls obtaining Dennis Rodman barely a year after selecting 3rd overall. So that's all with the video. Stay tuned and subscribe to our channel for more.